What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In the previous video, I talked to you guys about why I bought this Dyson Car and Boat V7 trigger from Best Buy. But today, or in this video, I want to talk to you guys about why I bought this Dyson V7 Car and Boat over the regular V7 trigger version of this vacuum. Now, first and foremost, the V7 trigger and the Dyson V7 Car and Boat have two different price points, even though, yes, what you may not know is that they are the same, or pretty much the same, handheld main unit of the vacuum. They are pretty much the same. They have the same suction power and the same two settings of high suction and max suction on the actual unit itself, and they do dump the same, but the other difference of the actual unit itself is the coloring. The coloring is different. But let's talk about real quick about why I bought this Dyson over the regular V7 trigger, even though the Car and Boat, is more money. So let's go about the prices first. This handheld Dyson V7 Car and Boat runs you about $239. If you get a protection plan, it'll be a little bit more. I got a 3-year that cost me $44 extra, so I paid that as well on top of the $239 plus the tax, obviously. But the regular V7 trigger is at the $200 mark. So that is the kind of price difference there. So why I bought the Dyson over the regular V7 trigger was because of the attachments that this Car and Boat handheld comes with, rather than the regular V7 trigger. Now, for when you're thinking about your attachments that come with your handhelds, here I have a whole life handheld that I bought basically to use as what I'm going to use this Dyson Car and Boat for, which is my work trucks for my landscaping business. I was finding that this cheaper Amazon unit that I bought was doing an okay job. I was doing most of what I needed it to do, but couldn't get all the things that I wanted for it to clean. It wouldn't pick up some of the hard to reach stuff, or it was kind of didn't have as much suction as I wanted it to pick up as fast as I wanted it to. And I'm very positive and certain, based on a lot of reviews and stuff that I've seen, that this Dyson V7 will pick up exactly what I need it to, which is probably, for me, during my landscaping business and for my trucks, the loose grass and dried up dirt and mud, stuff like that, that kind of settles at the floors and floor mats of my work trucks. So, but coming back over here to the Amazon one, you guys kind of see over here that this is kind of what you expect a handheld vacuum to come with. You got your wall outlet charger right there, you got a brush tool, you got your extension hose tool, and you got a connection for your hose to your actual unit itself. And they give you kind of like an inch long crevice tool. For me, I kind of need something a little bit longer, and here is what I have here with the Dyson. It's a lot longer. This is kind of like close to what your home vacuums kind of have, just a little bit shorter. So as you can see right here, I have my Dyson Ball Multi-Floor 2 from Dyson. So you guys, if you guys haven't seen that video of this vacuum and how I got this $300 vacuum for free, make sure you guys check that out as well. I do like this vacuum and what I'm using it for in my home. So I'm very happy with its use and what it's doing and how much it's picking up, because the first thing I did was use my older vacuum that I had on my floors, and then immediately after that went and used this and saw how much leftover dirt that this was picking up that my older vacuum was not picking up, and I was very impressed about it. So pretty sure I'm gonna be very happy in what this Dyson handheld is gonna do for me, more so than this cheaper whole life handheld vacuum that I bought off of Amazon. So back to this Dyson Car and Boat. This kind of difference between the V7 trigger and this Car and Boat, and why I bought it over the V7 trigger, is the attachments. This is going to give you a lot more attachments, and like back to our cheaper handheld here, are regular things that we always think are going to come in a package with, or how you buy a handheld is your regular stuff. So we got our wall mount here, we got our regular brush tool that we see over here as well, we got our crevice tool, but here it's a lot longer and more useful than the inch long one for a cheaper one. And we have our regular brush. But now coming over to the extra things that you get, which are a duster, a multi-purpose tool, which are 2-in-1. You also get a car charger as well, and an extension hose that we also see in other ones, but these are kind of a bit longer than your regular ones, or you see in other handheld vacuums. So here I got a picture of, I basically just cut the box off. We see our mini motorized tool, which we saw over here. We have our mini soft dusting brush, which is right here for this handheld vacuum. We have our extension hose right here, and our soft bristle multi-purpose tool, our combination tool that we see right here. Basically this extends out and is able to extend back as well. So if we push this in, this locks right on here, this locking mechanism. There's 2 in here, so it'll lock on the furthest one once you push it out. But this is basically for back dragging anything you see, like in this picture they're using it on a child car seat and back dragging to pick up some stuff that was spilled. But to get this back into its original position, all you do is push this gray button here and then slide it back up, and now you have basically another cleaning tool or a combination tool that you can use to pick up whatever you need it to. Our crevice tool that we see here in this bottom right is, like I said, is a lot longer than your other handhelds that you usually see. This is kind of like more of your home use kind of look and feel to it, but just a tad shorter to be able to use as a handheld. And then again, we have our 12-volt car charger here as well. So that is the reason why I bought the Dyson V7 Car and Boat over the Dyson V7 Trigger, just because the fact that it comes with more attachment pieces. It comes with 7 things included here. So as you can see, this picture right here, you got your tools all right here laid out, and again, they're pretty much the same exact unit. They both have that 30-minute runtime. They both dump the same. They both have the same suction power. They both have the same suction, 2 adjustments, high suction and max suction. They both have the indicator light for your battery. They do not have the status bar though. For these Dyson V7s, they do not have that for your battery life, but they do have the regular just light to show when it's running out of battery or when it's charging, with the different functions that that light can do. But that's it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click on to the next video about what I talk next about this Dyson V7 Car and Boat, which will be what comes with this Dyson V7 Car and Boat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.